Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for listening to your reading of June 17, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. The solstice and the beginning of a sign of your water element are approaching, and from now on you feel a magnetic aura in your environment, a new wave, dynamic, happy, and full of energy and disposition. Captivate and conquer with little effort, and you don't need to do anything extraordinary to attract happiness. The more difficult the situation seems, the faster the solutions will emerge, and even if you are now in the middle of a problem that seems too serious, you will be able to solve it happily. There is no point in complicating your head with troubled people. Today you will receive new information from different sources. Books, magazines, television, the internet, and conversations with friends will provide you with exciting insights that will reinforce some of your convictions. Your own intuitive abilities will not be left behind. You will have insights and revelations that combine very well with what comes to you from other sources. Write your thoughts. In the future, you will make good use of them. Your sensitivity to injustices takes you out of your reserve. Stay objective in your judgments. Your psychic form is energized, your hopes come back to life. Balance these tendencies by taking care of yourself more. You risk getting negative reactions from using fatalistic reasoning. If it is true that it is good to say what one thinks, it is still necessary to put the forms there and not to discourage its interlocutors by endless criticisms. If the atmosphere is relatively positive in your loves, it is not for nothing. Indeed, you inflict on yourself an exercise that is certainly a little restrictive but paying off in the long term. Not to mention the sacrifice, you are making great efforts. Slightly restless energy will find you today, dear Pisces, as the Aquarius moon illuminates the sector of your chart that governs the subconscious. These vibes could leave you feeling bored with your current situation, inspiring you to break free from any mundane tasks or activities that are causing you to feel restricted. Though you'll still need to tend to your responsibilities before embracing the excitement of this cosmic climate, you'll have a chance to run free and nurture your wild side later tonight when Luna blows a kiss to Chiron and Mars, stoking the fire that exists within you. With the moon in your privacy sector all day, dear Pisces, you have a more vital need to take a break from demanding situations. Activities that honor your need to reconnect with your inner spirit are particularly appropriate now. Even so, this is a generally good week for making connections, especially on a mental level. Your communications are notably charming and positive, and others are especially interested in what you say. Experiences now seem to contribute to your growth or meaningful changes related to transportation, learning, and studies. There can be a happy feeling that you can rise to a challenge. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. If you are waiting for the solution to a money issue, you will soon have what you need in your hands. Doors that were closed will open and your efforts will not fall on deaf ears. This second semester of the year will come with money and you will be amazed at how well you are going to do. Recent events or information that you have received from afar may put your mind to work with revolutionary new ideas that you have never considered before. This may refer to career opportunities, new spiritual concepts, or changes in your way of life. However, don't get carried away by enthusiasm. Consider the pros and cons and wait a few days before getting down to business. The pressure of Uranus in your sign requires a change of course. Basic anti-routine, you are always up and down because you are so passionate about what you do. But, have you ever thought about doing things for yourself and no one else? Stop thinking about other people all the time and allow yourself to think only about your best interests. In your case, it will never be qualified as selfishness but a set of the record straight for the profiteers. You are in a mood of speculation today, still your ability to stay focused will be quite strong. You must stick to your office desk or workstation at home in order to finish maximum work in minimum time. However, working at home will be conserving more time, energy, and money. Order something or do some window shopping online. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 17th are 28, 41, 26, 50, 3, 14. Daily love. Take advantage of the positive vibe of your ruler Neptune while it lasts. Don't keep taking false steps. If your current relationship works and you feel good around someone very dear to you, do not spoil your love life with something wrong. Books and movies can inspire you to get involved in art activities. Your aesthetic sense is very high today, and perhaps your inspiration comes from higher realms. You should stroll through an art gallery or museum and try to rescue the feelings of those of the past. You can receive a warm love letter or a phone call from a partner. This will put you in a better mood. A rewarding and very emotional day. Mix love and work, very little for you. People criticize and extrapolate everything. Gossip spreads at lightning speed. Worse, these slanderous people take pleasure in distorting everything without knowing the truth. All this hellish mechanism puts you off before you even hear half of it. However, when love arrives at the coffee machine, its flow is not controlled. To bring a little sweetness and a lot of smoothness to your life, but one more sugar in your cappuccino. At work. These next days of the second semester of the year after the solstice and the eclipse, there will be a total positive transformation within your work life that will drive you to do many new things that you had not done until now. You are too focused on financial constraints that you cannot fight. It is better to let yourself go by the routine and think about your future actions to bail you out when your situation has changed. When looking for a job, you don't have a clear mind and you risk getting mixed up in your efforts. Now is not the perfect day to present your ideas. It is better to polish your speech and listen to the advice of those with more experience. Do you feel that fatigue is winning you over? Perhaps you have been burning the candle prematurely. The logical thing would be that you will slow down the pace, although for the moment it does not seem viable. Get as much rest as you can and eat properly. If you have a rush job, don't hesitate to ask for help. This way you will finish faster even if you have the power a little off. Health. Your health takes a good impact, so do not be negatively impressed by the lamentations and complaints of a hypochondriac person who could infect you with their worries and depress you. Placed under the tutelage of Saturn, you will have to show your will not to resist all the temptations that it places in your path today. So avoid walking past the best bakery in the neighborhood or shopping for groceries before you've had lunch. Otherwise, the day should be calm, both physically and psychically. To avoid any accidents, still, be careful if you do DIY or play sports. A strong sense of obligation to your peers is likely to guide your actions. Think that you are an important role model for young women who admire you without you knowing it. Make sure you stand firm and take pride in what you do, no matter how humble. Your example will likely have a multiplier effect that will end up reaching a lot of people. Family and friends. For the natives of the sign, this day will be placed under the sign of friendship. You will be solicited by some of your relatives and you will be happy. Lunch at the restaurant, a drink on the terrace after work, a quick phone call at the right time. Nothing like it to put you in a good mood. The alignment of the planets indicates that you are going to have a real good time with them. On the family side, a good balance will reign. This will be the time to discuss very important life projects that will allow you to move forward. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.